A bill making its way through Congress has a lot of people talking. The SAVE Act would require voters to prove their citizenship at the polls. Ryan Lucien talked with local party leaders. Ryan, what concerns do they have about this?
Well, Republican government officials are concerned that non-citizens are being allowed to vote and want more requirements of proof of citizenship. Meanwhile, Democratic leaders feel that the changes could affect registered American voters.
When it comes to people who don't live in the U.S. legally, Republican government officials, like Port Clinton's Chris Enoch, believe there's more that could be done to protect the integrity of elections.
It's important that we basically have every person who's voting be certified as a citizen. It's not unreasonable to expect that every voter should be a citizen.
Last week, the U.S. House passed the SAVE Act, which would require proof of American citizenship, like a passport or birth certificate.
My expectation would be nothing less that there be security in terms of the voter being a citizen. When they go to the voting booth, when they cast their ballot, we need to have appropriate security to assure that they are a citizen.
According to a March study in Georgia, out of 8.2 million registered voters in 2024, only 20 were found to be non-citizens. And the chairperson of the Hancock County Democratic Party, Eve Gray, who has worked the polls, says they thoroughly check to see if people are eligible.
As a trained poll worker, they tell us how to identify a state ID that's been issued for non-citizens versus those for citizens. So that's already being screened at the polls.
Gray is concerned the SAVE Act may make it difficult to vote, as not every citizen has their birth records on hand. Or maybe they've changed their name and documents don't match initial birth documents.
The ends do not justify the means, and so the only thing that's changed has been the will to cut the people's voice out of what they're doing so that they're not held accountable.
Now, the SAVE Act is currently in the hands of the U.S. Senate, with Ohio Senator Bernie Moreno as a co-sponsor. If it does pass, it won't affect next month's primary. Reporting in studio, Ryan Lucien, WTOL 11.